Good evening, Buyo. Thanks for coming back to us here in Houghton. It's been a very busy Saturday here in Houghton as crowds come here to pay tribute to Nelson Mandela. Since it's a Saturday, we've seen the crowds swelling today since that announcement on Thursday on the passing of Nelson Mandela, South Africa's icon. But one of the people joining us here today to come and pay tribute to Nelson Mandela is 84-year-old Julie Rice, who has some fond memories of Nelson Mandela. She's actually the mother of international cricket player Clive Rice. Thanks for joining us. Tell us, why are you here today?
Well, I'd just like to come and pay my respects and show how upset I am, how sad he's died, but what a wonderful man he was. And so I am very pleased to have the opportunity of coming here. My son brought me here, and we got the flowers to come and put at his house. Yes.
What can you remember of Nelson Mandela? You've had some interaction with him about 10 years ago?
Yes. I met him on a Saturday. He was in a big supermarket and with all his bodyguards, but he was away from the bodyguards, so I walked up to him and introduced him. And I said I really appreciated all he'd done for the country. And I said, why are you shopping so early on a Saturday? And he said, I'm coming to buy my son a birthday present. And so we talked very friendly. The bodyguards didn't seem to worry about me. And we shook hands and we had a very, very happy little exchange.
We've seen people from across the spectrum coming to pay tribute, the younger generation, the older people. What type of legacy do you think Nelson Mandela has left for South Africans in the world?
He left a wonderful example. If people can follow in his footsteps, they're really doing well. It's a very difficult thing for people, but we're so lucky to have an icon who we can respect and follow what he has showed, the way he has showed us to go. And I think for all the young people, it's very impressive here in the crowd. A lot of young people, a lot of children, all really showing their respect and their love for Mandela, who was our father to all of us.
Okay, there you have it from 84-year-old Julie Rice, the mother of retired international cricket player Clive Rice, telling us of those fond memories of Nelson Mandela, saying she once met Nelson Mandela at the shopping mall about 10 years ago. Nelson Mandela was doing his shopping there. They had a discussion for about 10 minutes. Nelson Mandela greeted her. So you can see that he was a very warm person and he's really left a mark on a whole lot of South Africans. But here today we also know, thanks for joining us, ma'am, we know that also the sports minister also came to Houghton. We also saw a number of politicians as well as people from across the province coming here to pay tribute to Nelson Mandela. They're still laying the wreaths, they're bringing those cards with those beautiful messages in support of the family and Nelson Mandela. But some of the people that have come through here are the soccer supporters. We know that these guys were very instrumental in flying the South African flag in 2010. Actually, some of them, I interviewed them back in 2010. If maybe they can come a bit closer. Coming here today to pay tribute to Nelson Mandela. How do you feel to be here today?
Basically, this is a day that I wished never lived to see. I did not want to witness the death of Mandela. It was very, very hurting. When the news broke somewhere in the midnight, I only heard about the news early in the morning. It was difficult for me to get off bed to go to work. I battled to get to work, and when I got there, I couldn't focus, I couldn't concentrate. It was not applicable to me, but I've realized today all the members of my family, they battled to come to terms with that. Simply because this man you're talking about is an icon. this man you're talking about is not only, he did not only liberate South Africa, he liberated the world as at large, not only the black people but all the races. So I believe it will be inappropriate if we don't come and say farewell Tata. We really appreciate it, and we promise that we're going to take your legacy and move it forward to the younger ones.
There you have it from one of the soccer supporters. Even though today I don't see the vuvuzela. Where's the vuvuzela?
Okay, we were caught by surprise by Minister Fikile Mbalula, who called us yesterday to say we must come and accompany him to the Mandela-home. We were not well prepared, but I believe what we did is sufficient, as much as he liberation and freedom. What I would like to say is his legacy, his memories shall forever remain indelibly in the minds of generations to come.
Oh, well said by that soccer supporter there. Actually, speaking of sports, today, before coming here, I was just at the gym at the Virgin Active, and then what went through my mind, thinking about the role that Nelson Mandela played in ensuring that we do have gyms here in South Africa in terms of those negotiations with the owner of Virgin Active, the company, Richard Branson. So it was quite interesting. The sad loss today also of that boxer, baby Jake Matlala. Mandela himself at his prime, he was a boxer, very much a person that was very much interested in sport. So we were living in interesting times, and the fact that we were able to live in Mandela's time, it's quite interesting to having lived there. It's back to you in studio. We'll be bringing you the latest news as and when it happens from here at the Houghton house of Nelson Mandela. It's back to you, Puyo.
Thank you very much. That was our reporter Njanji Chauke.